Good evening. Coming up tonight, learn what scrumptious snack is helping to raise some dough for this month's awareness.
The real travesty in this whole situation would be if we didn't get better as a football team. We are 2-2. It is still September. The sky is not falling.
Also, how the Gamecocks are keeping their heads up heading into this weekend's game.
And finally, all your favorite fall activities are coming back. Stick around to when and where you can have your heyday.
All of that and more tonight on SGTV Nightly News.
Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse studio, this is SGTV Nightly News.
Good evening, Carolina. I'm Callista Yost.
And I'm Caitlin Ashbaugh. Thanks for joining us tonight. Several Panera Bread locations in the Midlands area are celebrating their 20th anniversary, participating in the Pink Ribbon Bagel campaign. The campaign is held every October to raise money for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A portion of the proceeds raised by the special bagel are being donated to the Lexington Medical Center Foundation. To order your very own Pink Ribbon Bagel and participate in a good cause, you can stop by any Panera Bread within the Midlands, including the Vista, Garner's Ferry, and Forest Acres. You can also share a photo sporting your snack on social media with the hashtag #MoreThanDough.
The yearly UofSC consumer information came out yesterday, and SGTV has the breakdown of the student outcome stats in the report. The total first-year retention rate was reported at 88.6%, which is a teeny increase from last year's rate, which was 88%. And the graduation rate is up 1% from last year as well. For first-time, full-time students, 75% earned a degree from UofSC within 6 years. And while I'd like to say it's all good news, UofSC falls below a majority of our peer institutions in both of these metrics, including fellow SEC schools Auburn and UGA, and as much as I hate to say it, Clemson as well.
The South Carolina Supreme Court ruled earlier today that a one-year state's appropriation bill prevents using funding to mandate masks in public schools. This decision comes just 2 days after federal judge Mary Geiger Lewis placed a temporary restraint on the bill. The federal judge deemed that the bill discriminates against students with disabilities. The Disability Rights South Carolina group, among other advocacy groups, agrees, saying that the law prevents those who have underlying health conditions from receiving an equal shot at their education. Following the decision by the federal court, students and staff will be required to wear masks in public schools located in the Richland 2 school district beginning today.
Last week, we told you about the Information Saves Lives Forum. Well, UofSC's College of Information and Communications may receive a huge honor following that panel.
Right at the end of the forum, UNESCO announced its intention to establish the Chair for Data, Media, and Society in the CIC.
As of right now, there are only 21 UNESCO chairs in the United States, but we're still waiting on the Board of Trustees' approval to become the 22nd.
Their next meeting is scheduled for October 15th, but the agenda is not yet available. And Callista, I think this is so awesome that we're going to have one of our very own representing us on this forum.
I know, very cool. And we're both College of Information and Communication students, so huge honor for us personally as well. But coming up, our very own Will Kronsberg will catch you up on what you need to know, so stay close. Welcome back, everyone. Here's SGTV News 4 Sports' Will Kronsberg with the story. Will?
Thanks, Callista. Remember last night when I asked you if you have a TV, a remote to said TV, and access to ESPN, ESPN2, and the SEC network? Well, the benefits just nearly doubled. Network assignments and tip times for 19 Gamecock men's basketball games were announced this afternoon. 17 of their 18 SEC contests, plus the December 5th game against Georgetown, will be broadcast across the ESPN family of networks, with the February 8th home game against Kentucky slated to make either ESPN or ESPN2. And the Gamecocks will make one appearance on CBS when they host Tennessee on February 5th. Over on the gridiron, the Trojans are coming to Columbia this weekend, but at least Shane Beamer and company won't be caught by surprise. After kicking off the season 2-0, the Gamecock football team is looking to bounce back from a pair of tough SEC losses when the Troy University Trojans visit on Saturday. Over the two losses, the Gamecocks have averaged just 77 rush yards, while giving up an average of 207 yards, in spite of an SEC best 10 takeaways. Coach Beamer, however, has remained committed to his game plan from the beginning of camp.
The real travesty in this whole situation would be if we didn't get better as a football team. We are 2-2. It is still September. The sky is not falling. We have to play better. We have to coach better. We've lost to 2 undefeated teams that are good veteran football teams, and we got a great opportunity this week to bounce back. I told you guys when you guys asked me over the summertime and in preseason, what's a successful season? My answer was always maximize the potential and the ability of this football team, and that's still the case. And I don't put a win-loss record on it.
The Gamecocks and Trojans will kick off at 3:30 on Saturday on the SEC Network with SGTV alum Alyssa Lang reporting from the sidelines. That's all for Carolina Sports. Back to you.
Thank you. Well, coming up, the latest entertainment updates from in and around Columbia. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Frank Martinez.
And I'm Tata Miller, here with tonight's news in local entertainment. Downward Dog, Warrior One, Child's Pose, and Baby Goats. One of these is not like the other, and my Carolina yogis out there know exactly what I'm talking about.
This Sunday, October 3rd, Fit Columbia is hosting Baby Goat Yoga at their studio. This means you can get your zen on while being surrounded by adorable, fuzzy goats. Will anything give you more serotonin than that?
Make sure to sign up for the classes soon because this is one of their most popular events and there are only 2 time slots available.
Tickets for a single class range from $20 to $27, but you can also purchase specialty class packages on their website at vagaro.com/fitcolumbia.
I don't know about you, but I will be there. Yoga's my jam, and goats are adorable.
You know what? I've never tried yoga, but you bring goats into the picture, I'm all in.
Oh my gosh, you have to.
Yeah, of course. If you're a fan of the 70s or the Grateful Dead, well, get excited because this Sunday, October 3rd, the Jerry Fest event will begin at 2 p.m. and will last until 10 p.m. that night.
It will be a jam-packed with music from multiple live bands performing Jerry Garcia and the Grateful Dead music. So get ready to dance along, see artisan crafts, and enjoy some food and drinks for the merchandise vendors.
This festival is free for all ages and it is located at the Five Points Fountain. So are you a big Grateful Dead fan?
I have to admit, I never heard anything from them.
I'm gonna agree with you. I am sorry, but I know they're very popular. I do apologize.
Concerts are still a great time.
Yes.
Tomorrow is October 1st, and you know what that means. Pumpkin food, pumpkin carving, and pumpkin patches are finally acceptable. And you can find all of that at Clinton's East Farm. The farm is now opening up for regular hours, which means every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can head to the patch for hay rides, corn mazes, and pumpkin picking. For only $14, you can get access to all of the mazes, unlimited hay rides, all playground activities, and 1 complimentary pumpkin. Although you'll want to bring more money for when you take a look in their shop. I'm talking delicious desserts, fresh pumpkin pastries, and hot apple cider. For more information, go to the Clinton Cease Farm website at clintonceasefarm.com. And I'm a sucker for a good maze. Oh, I love them.
My favorite type of dessert was that apple fritter type. Oh,
those are
so good.
So good.
Yeah. Well, it is Hispanic Heritage Month, and a great place to spend some time lies just a few miles away.
If you're looking for something to do this weekend other than watching our Gamecocks win on Saturday, a great option to spend some time with friends is a place off Highway 301 called South of the Border.
It is a Hispanic-themed park made up of attractions like a massive sombrero tower, an arcade, Pedro Lane fair rides, and a reptile lagoon.
South of the Border is located about an hour away in Hamer, South Carolina. That sounds so fun. I've never been.
Yeah,
Have you?
I've never been, but they have a huge tower. It's a sombrero, and you can go all the way to the top and just look at everything.
Oh.
So it looks very cool. Now, that's all we have for your entertainment news tonight. But coming up after the break, I'll give you a look at your weekend forecast. So please, stay close, Carolina. Welcome back, Carolina. It is I, Frank Martinez, your local weatherman, and we're gonna get right into our weather headlines for this week and our weekend. So, speaking of the weekend, we're gonna have clear and sunny skies, which is absolutely beautiful for our game day, which is actually at 3:30 this weekend. Fall It's proven to be a little hot here in Columbia, like always. So it's not sweater weather just yet, but I hope we get there one day, guys. And I promise you we will, okay? Perfect weather for football, as I was talking to you guys earlier. It's gonna be beautiful, a little 3:30 p.m. start time. It's not gonna be too much sun. We're gonna have a little bit of cloud cover, so we will not overheat or anything of the sorts. Now, for the start of next week, we will have a little bit of rain with possible thunderstorms showing up. So beware, Monday, Tuesday, make sure you bring that umbrella carrier with you because I think there's gonna be a little rain coming in, okay? For our highs today in Carolina, as I said, it's hot. It doesn't look like fall to me. As you guys can see, we have 80s across the board. The lowest temperature was actually 82 in Myrtle Beach, but other than that, I mean, here in Columbia, 88. Everywhere else, we were in the mid to high 80s, so very, very hot. Moving on to right now is feeling like 83, even though our temperature is actually 82, and that's due to the humidity at 43 down there, and we have that northwest wind of 4 miles per hour. Our local time's around 7:10, and our sunset is actually around this time as well, but with our cloudy night, we might not be able to see it very, very well. Moving on to our week. As we said, Thursday, we had that 89. It was kind of hot, clear and sunny though. Tomorrow, we're gonna have an 86 for the high, but it's gonna be a little foggy in the morning, so be careful if you are commuting or driving, make sure you turn your brights on, okay? Not your brights, but your fog lights. For Saturday, the high is gonna be 85 for our beautiful game day, low of 64. Mostly sunny, again, we might see some clouds creep in during our game time. And as for Sunday, we can see that we have that high of 86, but we will be mostly sunny. And like I was telling you guys earlier, for Monday and Tuesday, we might see some showers and some thunderstorms coming up, but the temperature will actually stay high with the 86 on Monday and the 84 on Tuesday. Now, that has been it. I've been Frank Martinez, your local weatherman, and as always, please remember to trust your weatherman. Please stay with us because when we come back, we're gonna have another edition of Carolina Canines.
And finally tonight's Carolina Canine is Joker. The picture was sent in to us by USC student Lily Cohen. Joker, aka Baby J, is a yellow lab American pit bull mix full of energy. He loves eating peanut butter, chasing squirrels, and of course, hugs and cuddles from his family. And Joker is such a cute name. I love that.
I love that. And a lab and a pit bull mix, that's the best of both worlds.
Oh yeah, so cute.
And that's all we have for tonight's edition of SGTV Nightly News.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. For SGTV Nightly News, I'm Caitlin Ashbaugh.
And I'm Callista Yost. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great night, Carolina. Forever to thee.